can I help one to tonight? God is good and God is good all the time. My name is Armin J. A spiritual divine, and I'm here to give you a little short news on today. Just about a 6 year old, you know, shot a teacher in Virginia elementary school. The police said a 6 year old boy somehow got hold of a gun and opened fire at his teacher, critically wounded her. You know, and this yesterday news, but today news they say Sheena came through, so she gonna be fine, but she's still in kind of critical condition. But at least she came to, he got a hold of a gun and opened fire at his teacher. I don't know why. They didn't state why he aimed at his teacher. So I don't know if them two had conflicts or, but this a 6 year old. If a teacher told him something, we don't know exactly what happened. It didn't state it. So the police said this was not an accident. The shooting, they didn't explain what it was. That's what I'm saying. They didn't explain why he shot his teacher. Didn't explain what happened, what's triggered it off. So they're still investigating and still trying to find out why this incident happened. So it's not an accident. And in the country, to gun violence, what's happening at that elementary school in Newport News, Virginia, is truly stunning. So this morning at the 6 year old boy is in custody. The teacher, yesterday she was in critical condition. So she been shot, as well as through, into her hand. So the police say the 6 year old, was brought a handgun into a first grade classroom and deliberately shot the teacher. And this was not an accident. The shooting at the school. So lockdown officer swarmed in and trying to calm the terrified student it was in the classroom. The parent instantly the heart dropped because they're thinking of the age of the teacher describing the event as a horrible tragedy and that guns shouldn't be in our classroom. You know, our classroom. Now or anywhere near a school. So we trying to keep, the children safe in the school. So, and that's why I say when you have security in the school, do not have armed security inside the school because they could, the child could take the gun off of their side and just start shooting. That's why I said do not have an armed security guard inside the school. Now, the police did not say how or someone so young had access to a gun. Now, this is upsetting story. You know, they didn't say how he got hold of the gun. They don't know why he aimed at the teacher. This is a sensitive situation with a child involved. So we have to check. You might have to start checking everyone's school bag before they enter. Have that security guard at the door, and they're gonna take a long time for them to get in their class to even start their school, because we don't want this to happen again. So we might have to have security at the front door and start checking every child's school bag before they enter to make sure no guns is inside those bags. So and we have we have to start checking children bags before they enter the school. You know, at home, a gun have to be put away high on the top of the closet. And I put this out like last year sometime too, because they had a shooting inside a home, with a child. You have to give it in a box. The Home Depot, it's a copy. They sell the little box, with a lock come with it. You have to put that gun inside that box and lock it up and put it on a top shelf So if any child do get that box, they won't be able to open it up to grab a gun. Because we trying to keep the guns out of the school so incidents like this won't happen. So I request that you have a security guard at the front entrance and start checking all the schools, all the children bags, to make sure no guns into the school, because we do not want this to happen again. We're trying to have all the children safe, trying to have all the teachers safe, in the school. So there should be no guns in the school at all. So I requested security be at the front entrance, check all the school bags. Check all the school bags before entering. So this is a sad story, and we have to be very sensitive because this is a dealing with a child that's 6 years old. You know, so we don't know what state of mind he was in, and how angry he was. He had to been real angry to aim the gun at his teacher and put her in critical condition. We don't know if they had an argument. We don't know what the case was or why he was angry. Eventually, they still would be investigating to find out exactly what triggered this whole incident off. Because they said it was not an incident, it was delivery did. So that's all the short news I have for y'all today. Y'all have a whole safe and blessed day, and I'll see y'all in the next video.